Everybody, welcome and welcome back. We're live. And sometime when I go live, there's comments that are made like, oh, you're not even organized, you're not even this, you're not even that. But I think it takes a lot of whatever is within you for you to even go live because, it's no editing. It's live, it's raw, and it's in full effect. Okay. So, anyway, we got things to talk about anyway. Like, why haven't I recorded a video or had one made or anything like that? And I will be able to talk to you guys more about that in just a moment or a little while. But in order to make this cream spinach, what I like to do, I like to have some frozen baby spinach. And once it's thawed out, or you can nuke it in your microwave, I like to press it like that, or with a bowl to press out any liquid that could be in there. You also need butter, you need coarse kosher salt, you need a form of garlic, solder powder, a little bit of onion powder, you need some black pepper, heavy cream, you need, of course, show you guys right quick. You need, of course, some mushrooms, you need some fresh garlic, which is my preference. What else you need, baby? Some butter. You need some fresh Parmesan cheese to top it off with. And you're going to use you some cream cheese. So let's go ahead and get started on this recipe. Baby? Sometimes I do. You know what I mean? My daughter says she didn't know I put cream cheese in there. But it's just like sometimes what I'm feeling on a recipe is what I feel like doing. And sometimes I don't feel like doing certain things. So I don't do them. But, it just all varies about my mood and what I think is just going to be bomb and taste wonderful. So the first thing that you'll need to do is get your little pot, your little pan. Okay. So then we'll take some extra virgin olive oil and we'll just put maybe a tablespoon in there. Okay, and then we're going to take some butter and we're going to use about half a stick of butter for the richness that you want in the recipe. So then, anyway, you just go ahead and let that brown down. Boom, boom, pow. And while we're doing this, there's always something else that you could be doing in your kitchen. So I'm just waiting for that to heat up. So I'm going to show you guys this. The recipe for the 3-ingredient fudge is on my channel, for sure. So, but I'm going to show you guys just how fast I can make it. Because it's real quick, simple, and I don't know why y'all keep opening your marshmallows. Make a lot? Yes. A fudge? I didn't know you like fudge. Not like that. Really? A fudge? No, I thought only Malia liked it. I usually make it for her. But you can certainly have some. I'm going to make them their own dish. No, I don't think so, but I will call them and tell them they can come and get some platter, like a platter of food. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then anyway, you bust that open, then you come back over here, and you see your butter is melting down. So we had it on a high temperature. We're not looking for brown butter, just regular. Okay, brown butter is when you let it brown. I like brown butter for my steak, we'll say. Okay, so then you're going to go ahead and you're going to add your mushrooms. And let them go ahead and just kind of saute down so that they're, tender, but not overboard. You want them to have a little bite to them, is what I feel. But I hope everybody had a nice Christmas. I had a nice Christmas in spite of it all because this is the first Christmas I ever had without my mother. But we was talking about my mom. And with my mom, child, she didn't really come downstairs on Christmas. Christmas, she did not want to be bothered. And me personally, on Christmas, yeah, stay home, So we do like a Christmas Eve event. This year my daughter hosted and I was so happy to be able to go over there and get my grub on, not have to worry about cooking. She did so good. The favorite thing that she made was some cauliflower and cheese, and I should have took that whole platter home because I bet she ain't gonna eat it. But it was delicious. Now we're gonna be the ghetto, doom 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 doom, and put a plate over it so I can steam up. And we got it on a pretty low temperature, like 1 or 2. Okay. Yes. You put flour in there, Melissa? Yeah, I have my daughter today. She's making the macaroni and cheese. Because it's well loved and well received. Sometimes you, as a good cook especially, you be like, nah, I'll cook it myself. But no, baby. But, you know what? I hate to kind of keep on bringing up that Diddy thing, y'all. Hold on, let me get my drink. Right. And no, it ain't that kind of drink. If it was, it would be my Diddy. I mean, my Diddy, baby. No, that's just root beer. Okay, but what I was gonna say is like, okay, with the situation with Diddy, right, and what's going on with him, and all the stuff that, according to the different people, is coming out, but like that's pretty and creamy. Like the bodyguards and this person and this and that, but it's like, to me, the analogy that I have. You know how like when you have a good friend, right? And once you fall out with your good friend or whatever, then it's a friendship of 3 people, will pretend. And then you're in that friendship. And then once you fall out with one of the friends, then the middle friend come out and they start telling you everything that the friend has ever said about you, has ever done to you behind your back. And, you know, these bodyguards and stuff, they talk about how, and even 50 Cent said about the pictures of the beating and the alleged beating and whatever. But the thing is this, why is it that you're just now talking about it? Now, I know 50 Cent has been bringing this to light, but is it based on an agenda? I don't know. You know what I mean? If I had to guess, if I'm just going to sit up and guess about it, I'm going to be like, yeah, this is an agenda. Because this man, anything that happens with this man, he's going to find a way to bust it out and all this stuff. He is. Because he don't like him. And when your enemy starts talking about all this and this and that, you know what I mean? It's kind of questionable. That's me. Because why didn't you try to help and protect these women before? Especially the bodyguard. You know what I mean? You was right there. Because you're no longer the bodyguard now, you're coming forth. No, you should have came forth to help protect these ladies. Because I don't have any. I mean, there's probably some in there. So we're adding a little salt now. We're sprinkling kind of lightly. Because we want some other, like maybe some garlic salt too. This is just sea salt and garlic. And we just put a little in there. And then we'll add a little black peppers. But yeah, it's like, why are you comfortable now talking about and laughing? You know what I mean? The bodyguard, his name is Gene Deal. What's funny? What's funny about any of it? Yeah, he did this to her, and I looked up, and this was happening. Well, why didn't you try to you're a bodyguard. You know what I mean? I'm sure you're strong enough to help in some capacity or whatever. And then beyond that, you know, I have heard people like, well, why didn't she go to the police if this is true? Because, man, you know, you get scared of going to the police on a regular person. So imagine somebody with the influence and the power that Diddy has. And then you're scared. You know what I mean? You're kind of like terrified of going to the police because you know their deepest, darkest secrets. So I mean, why? Why would you run to the police and be telling anything? Because you're probably scared. Because I was afraid of that. You know what I mean? The domestic stuff. Because I've been there. I went through it. Now, maybe not to that extent. But see, me personally, I believe that domestic is domestic. I don't care if it's verbal abuse, physical, emotional, all that is. Can I have one of them pretty pens too? You got another one? Maybe that white one.
The white mason?
Yeah.
This one or the mason?
No, a metal pen. I use a metal pen for this spinach. And much color. Okay. But y'all, it's like, you know what I mean? Now suddenly you want to discuss all of what you've seen. But you wasn't discussing it then. What did you do to help? Because the way you're kikiing and laughing is making me think that you may have thought something was hilarious. But anyway, I can't speak for everybody but me. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna lie, that bullying and that, you know, when I see wrongdoing and stuff like that, I don't sit up there and condone that stuff. I don't know, I just don't condone it. But while we're waiting on these mushrooms to kind of cook down a little bit more, what we're now going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our spinach. Can you wipe this for me? Yes, this pan.
Oh, I did.
Where's the cookie sheet? Can I go buy you? I'm going to buy you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Ooh, that hot. I don't want to get burnt down. I like sometimes a little thin.
Meat? Those are actually my favorite.
You know, meat and too. So anyway, these mushrooms are cooking down real good. They're about like that. So I'm going to kind of like drain off any excess liquid that I feel is in there. Right quick, is it? Right quick, right quick. And then to this, we're going to go ahead and add our spinach. And we're going to need a little bit more butter. Just a little bit. Like a tad bit. Just maybe maybe a tablespoon of it. Okay, and so then anyway, after that, we're going to take the spinach. Let me get a glove so I can just eat it. No, we in a hurry. We're having like a later dinner. The reason why is because we had a later brunch. We always have a brunch for you know, Christmas Day. So right now, like I said, we're going to add the spinach. This is 3 bags. I prefer, like I said, I don't know if I said that actually, but I like the frozen spinach because I just do. You know, you can use a raw, fresh spinach, and I usually like cut baby spinach. I find it to be more tender and stuff. So with the spinach, you're almost just heating it up. And the reason why you're just kind of, I'm going behind you, right? The reason why you're just heating it up because it still has some cooking to do once it goes in the oven. So the macaroni and cheese is pretty much done. That's always good enough. You know what? When you go to put it, ooh, how's it gonna go in the oven with the prime rib though? On the bottom?
Yes.
Cause you said the shelf is like something wrong. We get it. Yep. So you're just kind of warming that all together now. Can you even see? Boo boo. There. Now you can see there in the pot a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, when I make this, I don't know, I was like, I just made this for our church banquet, like it was like a Christmas banquet. So I went on ahead and I made that. Now to this, we're going to add several cloves of garlic that I minced. So how many cloves on this? Like 5, 6. Yeah, that's if you're a garlic person. If you're not no garlic person, you could skip it. You could skip even adding the mushrooms. You don't have to, you know what I mean? This is just something that is, I'm like, oh, that would sound good. Because I'm like one of them people like, oh, you know what I mean? Or if I don't have an ingredient, I will improvise. I don't trip. I don't be like, oh, I can't cook it because I don't have this. Now, if you don't have salt or something, or sugar, or I don't know, maybe a different story. Can you ask Riley to come and make some Kool-Aid? Because your dad hinted by leaving that 2-pack Kool-Aid on the picture. That man, I swear, he don't like nothing but Kool-Aid. So now this is pretty much warmed up where we want it to be, approximately. And you want it more on the dry side. You don't want it like liquidy at all because we're putting cream in there. So that's what you want your spinach looking like. So I will put it on a burner over here, just very low. Okay, now what I will do is get another pan. And I just wipe it out. Okay, so I'll get another pan. And now come the fun part, honey. We don't want it on max for sure. It was there. You just want to melt down everything. Anyway, you just take some heavy cream and you open it. And you just leave it closed. Okay, so anyway, you just pour your cream up in there, all right? And you're doing 3/4 of this bottle, which is 32 ounces, 1 quart. Keep it to the side on reserve because you may need it. And then we'll do definitely the rest of the butter. We're gonna make a mess while doing it too. It's knifey. Cause I just hate that. I'm not no longer gonna use every pot in the house. See, that's why my kids they say that I use every pot in the house.
Hi.
Hi there.
Do you like me singing ABCs?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me hear there.
We're live too.
I'm not done. Oh, never mind. I don't want to say ABCs. This is so cute.
Okay, so we're gonna use about a 1/2 pack of the cream cheese. Wish I had a bagel. We don't have no more bagels.
No.
Oh, that would be good. I don't know. Maybe I'm hungry, so I just got an appetite. Whatever's called. Whatever, whenever, whatever, baby. Come on, go in here because I don't have my bag. Okay, so now we have butter, heavy cream, and cream cheese in there. So yeah, it's fattening. I know that it is. This is not a recipe designed for like dieting or something, just because it has vegetables in it or whatever. He's not gonna say it's too sweet. He puts his too
But Dad,
sweet.
if Dad says that's too sweet, all I can say is I put 2 cups because Dad always said only use 2 cups.
I use like 3-4 packs though.
Kool-Aid?
So we want a little more butter in there. We have different light. A little more butter. I wonder if that ham can come out. What do you guys think? Take it out. Can I use it? Will that pan? No, never mind. That metal pan, will that fit in your little oven?
What one?
We're gonna put another 2 tablespoons of butter.
What metal pan?
Your metal pan, mommy.
I know, but what
Your
What
oven.
metal pan will fit though?
Oh, this one. If I don't use the cutting board, it still won't fit. Okay.
So too big.
Too big.
Oh.
So we're just kind of like I said, we're letting that melt down. And upon waiting, we're gonna take this, which is a lot. It's over a half a stick. So it is, how many tablespoons? Because it's measured 6 tablespoons of butter. Now this is what we're gonna do for the fudge. We're gonna make homemade fudge. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave, and I'm gonna let it, melt. So I'm gonna put it on about 55 seconds. I know I could do a minute, but I don't feel like it. Actually, I'm tired. Is anybody else ready to go to bed?
I am.
Ready for sleep.
I'm exhausted.
I'm ready for sleepy time.
Also, sorry, like cold.
Oh, what was your favorite gift, Spanish?
My favorite gift was my AirPods and
Was
all
they
my
Apple?
shoes.
Are they Apple or what?
Mhm.
Oh, they are.
And all my shoes.
All except for one. The ones. What all shoes did you get? How many pair of shoes did you get?
I got 3.
Come by, baby.
The black Uggs, the brown Uggs, and then the white Dunks.
Oh. I thought you got track shoes too, but.
Oh wow! I think we're out of sugar.
No,
Oh,
we're
I
not.
see
There's
it.
plenty. There's a little bag.
Ow!
You okay, baby?
I would Google on my knee.
Exaggerate.
Oh look! And then I hit it
Oh,
into there and it hurt.
let me kiss it. Kiss my hand. Touch your owie. That's all better.
Now let me.
So anyway, for this fudge, while this is heating up, we're gonna take that butter, and then we're gonna add some marshmallows. I'm just using the baby marshmallows because it's easier to get them to melt down. Just better, smoother. This is only 3 ingredients, and I know it may sound odd, but yeah, so you just do it in the microwave.
Oh, that is delicious.
And that is good, but I didn't know nobody liked it. Not me. And my daughter, she loved it. Love it, love it. But we don't put nuts in ours because we have too many people with an allergy to nuts. So, I don't do that. Pop that in the microwave, and we'll do that for 2 minutes while we check on this. Whatever. Baby. I'm gonna tell your dad you was pretty good.
No.
No, that ain't my full cup.
Well, I had added the corner from the other bag, which would probably be. Roll it up.
I got it. Took a while, but I get it. So I'm just gonna use this spoon right here. I'm gonna push that down and get this stuff creamy. Nice and creamy. Hey, do we got any more mozzarella? I know we do.
Oh, yes.
Can you grate me just a little bit of mozzarella?
Yes,
He,
packets.
well, see, I don't do my Kool-Aid like that. I put it in hot water.
I did. That is hot water.
I know, but I don't put the sugar in it until after.
Ow.
That's why mine be real red. See, I know what.
Well, the reason why
I know what to do.
uh,
You're gonna add a little bit of garlic. And then here, like I said, is some garlic in here and some kosher stuff. You want to be a little careful though. You don't want to go overboard and crazy. And then you're going to put some pepper in here. About a teaspoon or so. And then you're going to put some kosher salt in here. Just a little bit. Let me see. Sprinkle, sprinkle. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, why didn't you tell this when it was happening? And that's why it makes you kind of lose respect for people. And like, when I have friendships and they start running and trying to, I don't have a lot of female friends, but I did have a couple, you know, in my life. But it's like, when you run and you start talking to me about what somebody else said about me, what did you say to defend me? You know what I mean? Why did they feel comfortable talking about me with you?
that is so true.
Yeah, because it's like, what?
Why did that person feel so, you know?
They felt real comfortable talking about you, and you sit up there, and even if it, and then, you know, one time, it was one of them reality shows or something, and that girl was like, well, what did you say, though, when all this was happening? So we're going to use a little mozzarella in here. I don't need much.
Okay.
And the reason why is because I want it to thicken the sauce that is going to go over the cream mushrooms and spinach. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Maybe a smaller pan will work. What, Riley? I need your oven. What's a smaller pan that I can use for this cream spinach? That'll work. Because she has like one of them ovens or whatever that, I don't know. What is that oven called?
It's tight and it has trouble getting out.
I don't want to use a smaller pan. Like we could use like a casserole dish. It's called like
I've tried the smallest one.
the red one. Okay, well we'll have to use the oven. I better get ready to yank that ham out.
You can put yours in there first and then I'll put mine.
No, let's just put them in there together.
Those two?
Cause they're kind of gonna be similar.
No, I made mac and cheese.
Now watch what you're doing, cause you be done grated your finger all into the food. Hey, being worried about the grating instead of
like my
instead of my own child. Anyway, you gotta make sure you kind of stirring it. Let me see how much cheese you got there.
Patsy, look
Oh,
at
that's
that.
enough.
You grate your finger off and put it on your...
That's plenty. Being nosy. Here, get that off the back. We need all the cheese. We don't have no time to waste and no money to be wasting cheese. Cheese and stuff, everything, the high effect. So then anyway, you're just gonna take this little cheese. And this is about, we're gonna say 3/4 cup of cheese. And we're gonna pop it in here. Just for thickening purposes. And it's gonna give a good flavor, but it's mainly gonna be to thicken it. So 3/4 cup mozzarella is what I propose that you use. And then when you dig into this, ooh, girl child. I think also I want to do this because I see so many people that make cream spinach, but I haven't really seen too many, or I haven't seen any of the cream mushroom and everything. So I think that's the reason why I would like that. Why don't you add a little bit
Excuse
more
me,
milk?
guys, I'm coming
Make it more
behind.
crispy on top. When it bakes. Yeah, because when it bakes.
Oh yeah, it was really liquidy when at the end.
That's too peppery to me.
Well, you haven't added it to the sauce, and the sauce is also gonna, take some of those.
That's a good flavor, I must say.
You know Donald likes Kanye?
I don't know, but I forgot to.
That's his favorite person.
Who, Kanye West?
Yes, Donald loves Kanye. Donald loves
I love me some Kanye, and you know what? Kanye is not a pervert. You know, allegedly not a perfect. Should you say allegedly not a
Arnie is a
perfect?
bad guy, though.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
No, he's
is.
not.
How? He is one of the good guys.
You said a couple of packs.
So I'll take my pan and I'm gonna spray it with some butter, cooking spray. Not that I think it's gonna stick, because I want that butteryness. Because this actually gives you that. And then I'm just gonna take, because I don't think it was salty enough that time when we did it for the church.
I thought it was salty.
It was so bomb. Ain't got no salt. We just need a little more salt. Not a gang, but we're gonna definitely do a teaspoon of salt. And I think I want a little bit of onion powder in here, just a little bit, just a dot there. 1/4 teaspoon. We'll just give that a stir. And we're gonna be double dipping today when we taste it, because this is just for my personal family. So don't be coming for nobody over here. We're doing the best we can. Like I said, this video is live. So when somebody is live and they're exposing themselves and they're vulnerable, I mean, if somebody come weird, it's like, that's odd. Let me see you go ahead and even edit a video, you know what I mean, alone. Okay, y'all, watch this. This is boiling a little bit, and I don't like that. So we're gonna turn it to the off position. And we're gonna move that over, right? Now, once we move that over, here's your marshmallows. They're pretty much melted butter on the bottom, right? So now you're gonna take some chocolate chips. What kind should I use? Semi-sweet is good? Semi-sweet. And what's gonna happen is that these marshmallows, they're gonna be real hot. So it's gonna melt all together. Can I have somebody's help? Come on, don't disappear on me. Don't do me like that. I thought this girl loved me. They don't love me like that, like I thought. So anyway, you just kind of, that's just some more semi-sweet. Sometimes I do milk chocolate, but today I'm gonna do like a more of a bitter chocolate. And then I'm gonna quickly get a spoon. Now I should have had me a spoon that was wet to go. Let me see how. Whoa, somebody burnt my favorite spoon. Where's the wood spoon? Dang it. Ooh, that's annoying when somebody just tear up a demon. Tear the devil's butt up. So anyway, now, we got this roasting hot. Okay. And all you want to do is just start stirring it. I need help! It's not enough chips, I would say that right now. Because it ain't even given a deep color of chocolate. It don't look fudgy enough. Not to me, anyway. Not in my humble opinion. We want some more chocolate chips. Let's use this little corner that's my save. For what? I don't know. Okay. We gotta hurry because you went in there while it's real hot. That boy said that was the last of the heat. Put some more chips in there. Because you want it real chocolatey, for sure. So we have used a lot of chips. A whole bag. Which is probably 12 ounces. And then this, and that, and that, and that. Okay. So we're going to pull that out of there. But it looks good. Come here! Help! Help! I'm hurt! I'm on the floor! I hate to lie like that, but I'm not doing it. Where are you? Where are people? So you're going to take you a square pan. This is 9 by 9 inches. And you're going to take some parchment paper. But so what happened, the reason why I like had to halt on recording and I don't know, just a lot of life. My brother, my second oldest brother, he passed on the 2nd of December. And I mean, it was sudden. And it was just like a tragedy and stuff. But what I will say is my brother, he was Muslim. And so I have this other relative, I'm not going to say who, but yeah. I have another relative. I like to spray a little something in the pan because it makes your parchment paper lay down instead of it rolling up and popping it. And then you're going to spray the edge that may not be covered. Alright. So that's how you should be looking. Your parchment paper down and up and okay, let's give that a stir. That's the sauce that we're going to put into the spinach dip. Okay. So then you gotta, again, move fast. So you just take this. And I don't know who likes homemade fudge, but I know my mom loved it, and that's what made me so determined to find a recipe that would work. Real easy. We've been on here live for just a few minutes. It says 6 minutes. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, 37 minutes. Oops. Oopsies. And it just looks like gooey. Oh, what's that? There's your fudge. It's all done. All it needs to do is set for a couple hours. That's what you're looking like. And you just take it and you pile it. I hope this pan is like deep, like, I don't know, I don't want it real thick, but it may be a little thicker than I want. That's cool though. I'm just doing the best I can, but yeah, my brother, he passed on the 2nd of December this year. My other brother, which is the oldest one, he passed on Christmas Eve, 2001. My mom passed this year. And, you know, I always say find a blessing in everything that life offers and then everything that happens to you in life. And so I had to find a blessing, of course, because I can't give advice like that. And then I don't use the advice. I don't take it or whatever, right? Because that's not, I mean, that's kind of hypocritical, but not like I want to be a hypocrite or somebody else do. But it can come off that way. You know what I mean? Because I can't tell people find your blessing, and then I am searching for mine, or I act like I can't find mine. But the blessing of it was that I didn't have to tell my mom that another one of her children preceded her in death. Although they did die the same year, you know, as my mom, but I can do it. But yeah, so this other relative of mine, I had to fight so damn hard to make sure that they didn't cremate my brother because my brother left this person in charge of handling things, you know, as far as I guess their financial, their belongings and everything. And we had like family pictures, old, that I'm sure my brother had. So there is your fudge. It's all good to go, just gotta sell it. But at the end of the day, this fool wanted to cremate my brother. And I'm like, no. I know that's a lie because he cannot be cremated. So then this person cussed me out and called me all these B's and stuff. Told me if I wasn't paying for it, then I better, you know, like, shut up, da da da. So I was like, okay. I was like, you're not gonna stop me from talking, though. That's the only thing. That's what ain't gonna happen. And so anyway, I didn't let the person, you know, like, stop me from insisting that they don't cremate my brother, because Muslims do not, that's not their, part of their spiritual and religious beliefs is to be cremated. They are not to be cremated. And so this fool wanted to cremate my brother to save on money. And so then anyway, this fool gonna say, yeah, well, if you ain't gonna be helping pay for it, then shut up. And they just call me all kind of bitches and FUB and all this stuff. Sorry to cuss, but they really was. They was doing the most, like too much. And so after a while, I couldn't take it no more. So I was like, you know, I don't know. I just pointed out some facts about this person. That's a family member. Like, yeah, you're a liar. You're, you know what I mean? Whatever it was that I was pointing out. And it was some name calling and all that. And, you know, that's a shame. That's a shame. We could barely have a funeral service without the same person acting up, want to be seen at the funeral, go to the podium when it's time for somebody to say nice things about your loved one. They couldn't even get up and go to the podium because this NIGGA stood up there forever. Keep on talking about how their kids get straight A's. Nigga, what does that have to do with the fact that my mom is laying here gone? You know what I mean? Nobody cares what you're saying about your children and their A's and B's. Because, I mean, ain't that what kids are supposed to do? I mean, I know mine already doing that, you know what I mean? So, don't nobody give it two SHITs about it. And it makes my heart just pump, just thinking about certain stuff that went down and everything. It just makes my heart sad. And, like, once again, you can't even have peace when somebody dies in your family. You can't have peace. And I don't want nothing to do with these particular family members, and I'm not gonna lie, I just don't. Because you know what, my peace and now we're gonna pour that cream all over the spinach. Hold on, y'all, let me move it down and y'all see. And it's gonna go right down into it. Oh, cha, 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 cha. Oh, oh my gosh. I can't wait till it comes out and then y'all really get to see. Hold on, I got a little piece of deliciousness. Y'all know that's my word, deliciousness. Down in there, they just come on out, baby. It's just gonna be bomb. And if I don't eat nothing else, I'm eating this. Well, I'm gonna eat some prime rib too. Make that too. And you're just gonna kind of make sure you give it a little movement to make sure that hi there, guys. Yeah, and thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate. But you're gonna move it around a little bit to where it'll go on down in there towards the bottom. By having that movement. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. You talking about something looking good. It's already looking good. It could be eaten like this, in all honesty, but I'm gonna bake mine. So. You could cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female. I'll let you know that's fine. Okay, so right now we're gonna smooth it in. And I'm gonna show you guys how it looks right quick. Alright, we'll get an angle, closer angle. But needless to say, I know, like, when I start that talking and stuff, or whatever, I'll be all over the place. There's what you should be looking like right now. There's your cream spinach. Lord, please have mercy on this food, because we know it's gonna be fat. And this is Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna sprinkle all over it, real nice. Oh, we gotta have some Parmesan cheese on there, honey. Honey pie. Mmm. All the flavor. Look, that's where you're at now. It doesn't require any, what is that, like, you don't need to put no extra nothing in there. Like paprika and stuff. Because your cheese is going to make it golden anyway. So. This is the ham. And then my daughter, she wanted, Tati, help! Help! I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know if she wants hers in there right now or not. Is it gonna hold this pan? Because if we put your pan in there too, or should we move up the rack?
No.
Okay. Should I put it in there now?
Yes.
It's heavy. This one's heavy. Well, not extra heavy, but I don't want no, what's it called, blunders.
Where's the fudge?
The fudge is cool and it got it cool. See, here's the fudge again. Whoever didn't see the fudge. Is it good? And this is, like I said, 3 ingredients in the microwave. Butter, marshmallow, and what is it? Chocolate chips of your choice. Whether you want milk, semi-sweet, whatever you want. You can have whatever you like in there. You have white chocolate fudge if you want white chocolate chips. But it's gonna be bomb. But what was I last telling you guys? I can't remember. Hello. Yeah, I do. And it's gonna be even better than I forgot the story I was telling. I have like a cognitive memory disorder, and I was supposed to be going to some classes because I've had some trauma in my life that, I mean, there's people who will live a life of 90 years, 100 years, and they will never have gone through what I'm going through, or what I have been through. They will. I don't want nobody to experience that mess, no way. Too much. So now what we're going to do is bring our prime rib out. And we're going to bring it to temperature. I'm going to do a different method though on my prime rib this time. I'm going to bake it for an hour and a half on 500 degrees. And let it sear and whatever. And then I'm just going to leave it, I'm going to turn the oven off, and I'm going to leave it in the oven for 45 minutes. So here's the prime rib. I forgot how many pounds this is. I think it's 8 pounds, but what makes me mad is that I didn't catch it while it was on Sally Welly. But anyway, that prime rib, look, it's ready to go. Only thing I don't like is that it's not at room temperature. But it's cool. It'll go down in the temperature in just a little bit. And here's the ham. Let's see how that ham looks. Holy crap. The ham is burnt. This ham is burnt. I done burned the ham. I burned the ham up. Anybody hear me? These people, you think that we live in a mansion. I'm like, oh gosh. Because they act like they can't hear. I mean, it's a big house, but not no mansion. Uh-oh. By far, I know somebody hear me saying I done burnt this ham. That's cool. But anyway, let me show you. Here's the ham. I scored it. Does that look good or do that look good? And then I just baked it or whatever. So we done. That's good to go. That ham, and it's tender. Yummy for your tummy. And then we got the macaroni and cheese. And we got the cream spinach of mushrooms in the oven. I have a lot of cookies that I did. Let me show you guys, because some are with a lemon icing with a cream of tartar, and some are with an almond icing with like almond extract. Let me try to stack them, make them look pretty before I present them to you guys. Y'all know I'm presentation all day long. That's what I am. I hope nobody don't mind me about this presentation, honey. But needless to say, yeah, this fool was finna cremate my daggone brother. You know what I mean? And I'm like, no, you can't cremate my brother now. No, you can't. So he wanted to do that because I'm thinking that my brother, obviously, even though he was in the penitentiary, my brother was the type of person who always had money. Da, da, da. So, cookies is great. That's my sister's recipe. I should have made it for you guys. But I didn't. Let me pick up this giant ass cutting board so I can show y'all the cookies. Okay, so there's the cookies. There's some, like I said, is almond extract on there. Some is lemon with cream of tartar, because I like that flavor of that tartar. And then we got a few more cookies. We got some chocolate chip and some, ooh, these are the good ones. My favorite, some ginger. Let me bite it. I'm hungry. I'll bite anything. I may bite you if you quit messing with me. Anyway, I know it's Christmas. I'm not gonna keep you guys a long time, so I guess I'll do a short. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do a short showing the outcome of the cream of spinach, and then I'll do a short showing the outcome of the fudge, the homemade fudge. 3 ingredients. This again is on the channel. Alright, well, with that being said, I don't feel like talking no more, and I'm all tired. I'm gonna go watch football with my husband. I just have too much going on right now. I'm not even enthusiastic about like anything. Nothing really excites me. I'm grateful. I got a lot. I'm talking about, like, I ain't gonna lie, I racked up on gifts. I mean, I got some gifts that is. I was like, this for Mike? I haven't got a vacuum. I got clothes. I think I got everything that I would ask for in my gifts. But yeah, those 2 deaths in 1 year in my family was like that meme or that post that people, they say, you never know until it happens to you. And I never knew that I thought my mom, I know she was like 90, but I thought she was gonna like live forever how she was, you know what I mean? Make my lump mess up, right? God bless. Come back with shorts. They're the outcome of everything.